The information in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Hiking and outdoor activities involve inherent risks, including injury or death. Always exercise caution, stay on marked trails, and assess conditions before proceeding. The creator assumes no responsibility for any harm, injuries, or damages that may occur. Viewers follow this guide at their own risk. The Rogue River Gorge Viewpoint is located in Oregon's Rogue River Siskiyou National Forest, just off Oregon 62, also known as Crater Lake Highway, and only about 15 minutes from the small town of Prospect. This short section of the Rogue River has carved its way through ancient lava flows over thousands of years, creating a narrow volcanic chasm where the river now thunders through a canyon just 25 feet wide. The paved trail here leads to several stunning viewpoints of the gorge and ends at the small but powerful Rogue River Gorge Falls. And in this location guide, I'll also show you a couple of bonus spots that aren't immediately obvious from the main loop. Join me as we explore this incredibly accessible trail, the wild and beautiful Rogue River, and the fascinating geology behind one of Southern Oregon's most unique natural features. The main parking area for the Rogue River Gorge Viewpoint is just next to Union Creek Resort and is surprisingly spacious. There's plenty of room for cars, RVs, and even buses, along with on-site restrooms and trash bins, making this a very visitor-friendly stop. At the trailhead, you'll notice that the path splits to the left and right. Head to the left first. This is a short loop trail and will return via the right-hand path on the way back. All Trails lists the loop at just 0.3 miles, but with the bonus viewpoints I'll point out later, it ends up closer to 0.5 miles. Shortly after starting out, you'll pass a few interpretive signs that provide background on the area's geology and history. From there, you'll arrive at the first fenced viewpoint, which offers beautiful views of the Rogue River flowing downstream. Off to the left, you'll notice a dirt trail leading toward the river. That's one of the side trails we'll return to later. Continuing along the main loop, you'll arrive at the first official gorge viewpoint. From here, you can look into the mouth of the canyon where the river exits the lava gorge. A little farther ahead is one of the more impressive views, a fenced overlook that juts out directly above the gorge. From this perch, you'll get a dynamic view of the rushing river below, fallen trees bridging the canyon, and the sheer basalt cliffs lining both sides. After soaking in the views, continue along the trail as it winds through a lush, shaded forest filled with vine maples and towering Douglas fir and cedar trees. I visited in early June, and the trail was vibrant with greenery and filtered sunlight, a really peaceful stretch of forest. Soon you'll come to another viewpoint accessed by a short staircase. This spot is quite small, only enough room for a couple people at a time, but the views are excellent. Looking down to the left, you'll see the Rogue River racing through the narrow canyon, carving into the volcanic rock. To the right, you'll spot mist rising from Rogue River Gorge Falls. Straight ahead, you'll notice several unusual features in the rock wall, including the remnants of ancient lava tubes that once carried molten lava from the eruption of Mount Mazama nearly 7,700 years ago. A bit farther along, the trail climbs a small hill and brings you to your first close-up look at Rogue River Gorge Falls. This 30-foot waterfall consists of a short cascade followed by a dramatic plunge as the river twists and drops into the canyon below. While not the tallest waterfall in the region, its placement inside this churning volcanic trench makes it especially memorable. Continue just a few more steps to reach the final main overlook. This larger platform offers two separate views. To the left, you'll look down directly over the waterfall from above. To the right, you'll see a unique part of the river where it rejoins after having split earlier and flowed around a lava rock island. Another fascinating geologic feature created by ancient lava flows. Before continuing the loop, I recommend doubling back briefly to a dirt spur trail you likely saw earlier. Take this trail and follow it along the roadside until you reach the end of a fence. From there, cut left toward the river and you'll reach a lesser-known section of the gorge. This is one of the river's earlier splits, and the narrow channel here is carved with potholes and grooves, evidence of the river's erosive power over thousands of years. It's a really unique and photogenic part of the area, with lava formations shaped by time and water. Just make sure to watch your step here, especially near the edges. After spending time here, head back to the main paved trail. At this point, you can either return along the right-hand side of the loop, which is the way you came, or take the left fork through the forest. The forest route is more flat and also beautiful, and includes a few more educational signs to enjoy along the way. Before leaving the area entirely, I suggest circling back to that first fenced viewpoint near the beginning of the trail. Just to the left, you'll find another dirt trail that descends through the trees toward the river. This short trail leads you to a much quieter section of the Rogue River, an excellent spot to sit and soak in the peaceful forest setting. If you continue to the right, and if the vegetation isn't too thick, you can also bushwhack upriver a bit to get a unique angle on the mouth of the gorge. Just be mindful of footing and seasonal conditions. Mosquitoes can be present, so bug spray is a good idea. This lower riverside trail continues for another 2 miles and eventually leads all the way to Natural Bridge, another fascinating volcanic feature where the Rogue River disappears underground through a lava tube before re-emerging downstream. I'll cover that trail in a future video, but if you're up for the hike, it's an incredible bonus destination. Alternatively, you can simply drive a few minutes south on Oregon 62 to visit Natural Bridge directly. The Rogue River Gorge is one of the most unique and awe-inspiring natural features in Southern Oregon. With its easy access, dramatic views, and fascinating volcanic history, it's a must-see stop if you're traveling through the region. I always make time to visit this place whenever I'm nearby, and I hope you get the chance to experience it for yourself.